10 ways women can show men affection in a relationship. A woman doesn't allow this type of affection in a marriage because she's terrified it will lead to sex. So let's get into 10 ways women can show good men affection, that good men appreciate in a way that they feel cared for and loved. Number 1, playfulness. Allowing a good man to be himself, to be goofy, to be playful and interactive. And this is often in a physical way. As women, again, we shut this down because we're terrified of where it might lead. But that's a wonderful way to show a good man affection is being interactive with him and being playful. Number 2, after a hard day, we can all tell when our husbands have had a hard day at work or they're carrying extra stress. Giving them a back massage or a foot or leg massage, what they enjoy, not what we enjoy, what they enjoy. I did this on Wednesday. My husband had a challenging day at work, and my husband loves a foot massage. And I had recently gotten, I like foot baths and a foot massage too, but I'd recently gotten some new foot soak and foot cream, and I asked my husband just, hey, can I make you a foot bath and give you a foot massage? And like teared up because he felt so loved for and cared in that moment. And it let him know, hey, I can see you had a tough day without me actually verbalizing that, and just doing something kind that he would enjoy that shows him affection as a good man. Number 3, cuddling. Might be while watching a movie or a TV show on the couch, not sitting at the far end of the couch or in a different chair, but cuddling up with your husband or cuddling in bed makes him feel so appreciated and cared for and loved. Number 4 of how to show a good man affection, a warm embrace and hug. I can't tell you how many men I have heard from say, my wife won't even hug me anymore. She won't even hug me anymore. She hugs everybody else, but she winces away, and I can feel her rigidity in her body and trying to pull away from me if I try to give her a hug, or she won't even allow me near enough to her for that to happen. So a nice warm embrace and hug shows affection. And also something to note, of course, these things I'm sharing about women and men can be done and to show affection. Not saying a woman doesn't enjoy a nice warm embrace and hug too if she's open and her walls are down. But these are the things that a man really feels affection from. Number 5, and how to show a good man affection, is touching. And touching with a tenderness. You know, putting a hand on his leg while he's driving, but in a tender, caring, and sensual way. That is so important to a man. A touch in that way is how he feels cared and loved for on an ongoing basis. Number 6 of how to show a good man affection, flirting. You know, pinch his butt randomly, or randomly flash him, like just flirting like we would when we first got together. I was sharing with my mentor David before coming on today and going through these, that these are the ways I show my husband affection. And I was kind of giggling that my husband and I can both have a lewd sense of humor from time to time, and it when I engage in that and it's just playful and interactive, then he feels cared for and loved. And it's flirting to him. But I would never allow that to happen when I was shut down to sex. And now it's so nice because I can just be free to be myself and free to engage with my husband in a way that I know he really appreciates and enjoys. And I'm not terrified and rigid of like, oh God, what's this going to lead to? Just no, it's very, very natural. Number 7 of how to show a good man affection. Allow your body to be accessible to him in a playful way. And so that can be, I was trying to think of a appropriate way to say this today and not in a crude way. Let your husband cop a feel every once in a while and not jerk away from him or make him feel bad. Or like, God, are you 15 years old? He's a man. And allowing him to do that again shows an appreciation and an affection. Number 8 of how to show affection to a good man. Being in a good mood and showing him you're happy, or even telling him when you are. I was like, I'm very happy. Or, I'm very happy to see you. And that lets them know that we care and we love them. Number 9 of how to show a good man affection. A caring, genuine peck on the cheek or kiss on the lips, not rigid lips. I had a man tell me once coming through my course that his wife kissed him like she was kissing a dog on the top of its head, and how cold it was. But a caring, genuine kiss or peck lets a good man know he's cared for and loved. Number 10 of how to show affection to a good man. Let him see you naked. Let him see you naked and not be guarded about it. Those are the ways you can show affection to a good man. And again, we won't do those things as women because we've closed off to sex and we are terrified any of these things will lead to sex. You can see how different we are as women and men, and that the things that show men affection are much more physical, whereas the things that show women affection are much more emotional. And the reason some of you might be thinking, what about sex? I see and teach and in talking with good men, sex is very important to a good man. Like I said, it's number 1, 2, or 3 on what's most important to him in a marriage. And affection is on that list too. So I teach them as 2 separate values that are very important in a relationship to a good man. But of course, sex is important, but affection is that intimacy within the relationship that's done on an ongoing daily basis that again is naturally there when you have the dance in a marriage. Hello again. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. For those women listening who know you are the problem and want a path forward to change your inner turmoil and unhappiness, I have a course for women called the Happiness Program, which is the solution to the unhealthy relationship you have with yourself and the issues and challenges you have in your marriage and your life. You can find a link below in the description to apply for a free course consultation with me. For the good men listening who want a solution to take back the power you've unknowingly given away to your wife, I have a course for you too called the Marriage Rescue Course for Good Men Only that teaches you how to rebuild your strength and confidence so that you can navigate the relationship with your wife in a healthy, constructive way. Again, you can find the link below in the description to apply for a free course consultation with me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.